In this video, we're going to continue our review of slope and parallel slopes and perpendicular slopes. So we're going to look at example 1, part A. It says calculate the slope between the points given and determine whether the slope is positive, negative, 0, or undefined. So we've got our 2 points here, and it really doesn't matter which we let be x1 and y1 and which we let be x2 and y2. I'm just going to let this point be x1 comma y1, and I'll let this point be x2 comma y2. So then our slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So my y2 is negative 4 minus, and my y1 is 3, and then x2 is 1 minus, and then my x1 is negative 2. So I'm going to put that in parentheses there. So this becomes negative 4 minus 3, which is negative 7, and 1 minus negative 2, which is 1 plus 2, which gives me 3. So my slope of the line that goes through these 2 points is going to be negative 7/3. So a line that's parallel to it would have the same slope, so it would also be negative 7/3. And the slope of a line that's perpendicular, if you recall, it has to be the opposite and the reciprocal. So the opposite would make it positive, and the reciprocal, I'm going to flip the numerator and denominator, is going to be 3/7. Okay, so the slope of this line, slope is, we had to answer whether it was positive, negative, or 0. Slope is negative. And then here's our other answers. Okay, so if you need to pause that or rewatch, go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to example E. So for example E, we've got 2 points here. This is A, and it's negative 15, negative 4, and then we have B is 9, 8, and the line through these 2 points we'll call line AB, and then we have points C and D, which form line CD. And we want to determine, are A, B, and C, D parallel, perpendicular, or neither? Explain how you know using sound mathematical reasoning. So let's go ahead and find the slope of each. So the slope of AB is going to be, so I've got y2 minus y1. So I have 8 minus negative 4. And then x2 minus x1. So I have 9 minus negative 15. So 8 minus negative 4 is 8 plus 4, so that's 12. 9 minus negative 15, so that's 9 plus 15, that's 24. And then we'll reduce, we could divide both of those by 12, which gives us 1/2. So that's the slope of line AB. And then the slope of line CD. So again, let's pick our y values. So I have negative 10 minus negative 2. Again, notice my use of parentheses so I don't make silly arithmetic mistakes. And then 5 and 1. So 5 minus 1. So negative 10 minus negative 2 is negative 10 plus 2, so that's negative 8. 5 minus 1 is 4, so this is going to reduce to negative 2/1, or just negative 2. Either one works. Alright, so let's take a look at our slopes. I have a half and I have negative 2, and I can see that these are opposites and they're also reciprocals. So AB is parallel to line CD since the slopes are opposite reciprocals. Alright, so there's explaining how we know using sound mathematical reasoning. Remember, for lines to be perpendicular, their slopes have to be the opposite, one positive, one negative, and they have to be reciprocals. All right, so make sure you get any questions answered, and then you're going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the problems in this packet, and we'll see you in the next video.